And hello again, YouTube. It is, hang on, I'm trying to get my clock to come up off my other phone. 12:06 p.m. Monday, April 25th, 2022. I see people waiting here at the bus stop. I'm kind of doubtful they're actually waiting for the bus, though. I just checked the app, and it's...
homeboy, his name is Bolt.
I don't smoke. Could you help me out with $20? No, don't think so. All right. It's always such an adventure walking in Phoenix. Where was I? So I'm on 16th Street walking south of McDowell. For those who don't recognize this lovely neighborhood. Corner of 16th Street and Brill. I've already had some random poorly dressed stranger ask me for a cigarette, and when I told him I didn't smoke, I don't know if I could help him out with $1, but didn't seem too eager to help me out with $20. I could really use $20 right now. I don't understand why people assume I have money. Do you not see I'm walking in this city? Hello. Anyway, I don't know what the deal was with the woman that was in front of me. She looked reasonably attractive to me, so since she's on foot, she's probably a hooker. That's how it seems to work out here. Anyway, so as I was saying before being randomly interrupted by somebody that thinks I owe him a cigarette and or $1, here's a novel concept. If you smoke and you can't afford cigarettes, it is time to no longer smoke. Life pro tip for you. So I just got off the route 41, the route 17, the McDowell Road bus. Was hoping to get a 16 south, but it was showing it was going to be 20 minutes until one arrived. It did look to be on time, although I don't recall when I looked at the app that was on time, or if maybe it was just scheduled and possibly not even running, because it could go either way. Anyway, I didn't need to really determine that. Once I determined that the quickest the bus would be arriving is 20 minutes, faster to walk, since I'm just going down to Roosevelt, and that's a little over where I'm going is down Roosevelt. So yeah, it's just a little over a half mile of bus ride that I was going to use. Yeah, definitely faster to walk. Generally, I walk about a half mile in a little under 10 minutes. Anyway, should I explain where I'm going and why, or should I try to finish the story I've been trying to finish in the last two videos and haven't concluded, regardless of running like 40 minutes of video and it being a story that should have taken 5 minutes to tell. I think I'll try to finish that story. I probably won't finish it. Now I'll get lost in some other minutia. I hope that guy's stopping for me. If that big truck hits me, I'm dead. We got a woman pushing a cart. Looks like she went for groceries. Actually looks like a woman who legitimately went walking for groceries as opposed to a homeless person with a cart. So I'm on 16th Street crossing I-10. Hope y'all can hear me because I-10 is loud and wide. Right now I got, 1, 2, 3. This direction I got 4 lanes of regular traffic plus a lane of exit-only soon traffic and a lane of HOV traffic, which is actually, I think, regular traffic at this time of day. So, total of 6 lanes. And on this side, headed out of downtown, I got 5 lanes of regular traffic. Blocked by the sign there. 5 lanes of regular traffic and 1 lane of HOV traffic, which, as I said, is regular traffic this time of day. Although due to the solid white line, a lot of people don't realize it's that, so they can, so usually you have less traffic in the lane just because people don't use it because they don't realize they can. And as you can see to the west, there's a big intersection right there. That's the giant interchange of, I got 3 seconds to get across here. 2, one. Don't hit me with your giant push bar. Push the butts. Push the other butt. At least that guy has a reason for using a giant truck. He's pulling a trailer. Oh, I really need to go to the bathroom, but I think there's a public restroom where I'm going, so I'm just going to keep walking on. I do need to get to the other side of 16th Street. 16th Street, also kind of a big road to try to cross right here. We got 3 lanes southbound, 3 lanes northbound, and a median, which regularly has a left turn lane. A median about to end. Which turns into, again, a left turn lane, and I think ahead of that it becomes a chicken lane. So technically, I do have an unmarked crosswalk at this next intersection here, Portland Street, but yeah, I suspect that will be a very dangerous and difficult place to cross, as the majority of the traffic going north and south here on 16th Street, which is a ginormous road, is probably not aware of what an unmarked crosswalk even is. Then again, I got a big break in traffic, so I'm just going to jaywalk right here. You know, when you walk in a car-centric city, you just got to get in where you fit in. Not making much progress in my story, am I? Yeah, I didn't call Chris that night. Didn't text Chris that night, Friday night. I'm really kind of regretting it. I should have done that. At least it would have been courteous for me to send him a text saying, hey, sorry, man, I just made it home and I am absolutely beat. Can you hook up with me tomorrow? But, whatever. I'm not the best at communicating with people. It is what it is. I am actively trying to be better at it, but as soon as I hit the bed, I was honestly hoping, since Priscilla was bottomless, that she might actually come join me in the bed. If for no other reason than to ask, hey, why aren't you at your girlfriend's? Or what happened with that? I don't know. I just figured there might be some conversation happening with her or something. But nothing. Nothing at all. At one point I did kind of walk back out into the living room and the kitchen to get something to drink, and to the living room to see if she was still there, and she was gone. So peeked out the window, her vehicle was gone. So I believe she went to the Wander Inn to sing karaoke. Pretty sure that's where she went. Anyway, she did actually come home, surprised the shit out of me. She came home at around 2:30, 2:45. I slept like a rock. I woke up probably about 1:30-ish, and she wasn't home then, which, absolutely didn't expect her to be. In fact, I didn't expect her to come home at all that night. Her thing has been not coming home until well into the next day, if at all. Usually sometime in the middle of the next afternoon, she finally wanders home, or wherever she stays the night. So yeah, that bus stop up ahead there, that's where I would have been taking the bus to. So yeah, definitely faster to walk. There's Route 10, goes up and down Roosevelt. It only goes as far as 32nd Street, even though the Route 10 does actually go, once it gets to 32nd Street, does actually go south, or sorry, not 32nd Street, but yeah, 32nd Street. It goes all the way to 32nd Street. It's 2 more miles to the east. Obviously, it doesn't go to 44th Street, but yeah, when it gets to 32nd Street, even though it actually goes south on 32nd to Van Buren, it kicks all the passengers out there at 32nd Street and Roosevelt, and does that last half mile of its route as a not-in-service bus. I don't understand why Valley Metro has so much of that. It would be a whole lot more useful as a bus route if people were able to ride it all the way to 32nd Street and Van Buren. That way they could easily transfer to continue going farther eastbound to a Route 3. But I guess nobody, these routes are designed by people who clearly don't use them. So Yeah. You know, I wonder if I missed my calling by not getting that job, but I'm sure if I applied for that job, I would just be deemed immediately not qualified for it. If for no other reason than I am actually somebody who rides buses. I'm getting nowhere with my story about Chris. I got sidetracked saying what happened with Priscilla. But anyway, so she woke me up. She woke me up. All right, let's do an experiment here. We got like 3 people at the bus stop waiting, and here we have a bus. Let's see what percentage of these 3 people get on this bus. Let's do a little unofficial bit of research here. It is interesting to notice that 16th Street has a left turn arrow, or Roosevelt has a left turn arrow to go southbound on 16th Street. From eastbound on Roosevelt, can't say I ever noticed that left turn arrow before. All right, bus is pulling over, and I'm not catching it because where I'm going is right beyond this bus stop. Well, lo and behold, it looks like they're all actually bus riders. Wonder what's taking so long for the boarding process. Like what kind of questions they're asking at that distance. Where do you go? Hey, do you go down to 44th Street? Oh, they went. They got on the bus. So anyway, back to my pointless, definitely not going to get finished story. Yeah, she did come home at about 2:30 and surprised the shit out of me by climbing in bed with me. And I don't want to get distracted about what happened after that, but let's say it was a short version of the story is it was another one of those sessions of her getting kind of cuddly, kind of touchy-feely, and then, leaving me aroused and leaving the room. So, yeah, I don't think she understands why that pisses me off so much. And I've tried to explain it over and over, and I think she's just deliberately doing that because she knows that she holds that power over me. Use the power of her, sexuality over me like that, and it's a way to hurt me. I can't really draw any other conclusion for that. Anyway, on that note, and sexuality, yeah, I don't know much about Crystal's past, so I think it's a good day to get tested and make sure she didn't give me, any kind of serious life-altering funk.